Ni ene fete no ya mi informly can be a fan Naa Korkoi na me my emotional part of me. I calm down, so I tend to use my reasoning. Ejake documents and ya real ni kejo kona ba wo ni bi ko mam ni hu. Sa ke o calm down no o keshishi no mu. Bona fe no na wie mo aka ni fi ada feature law. In na wie mo e ka fe no ni ba petebe alo e ba hani moku afi no ni afi. Shi amonto ne masumu ni wobo ni bi ko matoi. Wolu ani wo cheme ametashi na me yehegbe yehe. Taflache chuemi mi Naa Korkoi Akyereku nteje ko jubandi enche je na ake shiminke. Ni me ni tra mi pi na meja me shishin wo na ake ekome sub chiefs jiame. Ame holo paramount sa shishin. Ame be hewaleko. They are not members yechu na me tamni. No jikenkle. Achuame na meba botwe ye bulena ejaka acha emergency ni eche nyaba wo ya botwe no babo amane eko hu me ni tafla che amesemi ametra ye jeme hu amehye loko ni ambanye ameyi amebua alo amefe any serious or reasonable decision na can be ami. Regional Minister hani wonu wo hishishiake akatu emakomoko yicho no afosi mokomoko no hewo efemi ho fi o yake na gbe na podi enche numo clan nji numo nikoi amashi nuwo chewo wole na kan ha wonu hishiake yechu emi podi enche le ka me hashi baba o yake la chule ni batami nji numo asren ke ba botoi neke naji eke sani abawo inajanshi ene hani mi hu mbo nsajin baba o hedwen mo ni bia ke ne kra ntwumo ne ba nye na echu eja ke vice president in your original house of chiefs eleji nungwa manche ni enem limpo ebe mi eko ewe ba he wo mi ye nungwa ya ke nungwa po baba goshi ye jen imbo ni bi pi ya hedwen mo ni in calm down my emotions ye jen no inugbeko na kangbe eji wo chulo wo bofo numo otinto ni ji sempe manche mankralo ke haga ife gbe ami ye wie mo ne ni ke aw ache no ni pepe ni joni susu ni wi oni nke mo fe mo ni ke ba wie ni gbla mi ncho mo no ni wo che ewie ewo ene ehani Naa Korkoi iye manye insani pepe ni ake taflache chuemi na yo meni yo je meni hiwale ni ame yo ejake wulo meni yo chuemi amefe homowo kusun noko chuomi ake keji ake abashi aguho femo kenakane bie amegbebejin. Secondly, mancheme, they are administrative heads, they are not spiritual heads. Amefe wo jamo he noko alo wo kusumi noko me ni chuo na kan kusun na kan bia me be me na sha me awo kusun fe mo he ni fio ni male manche me ekoleta mo nungwa manche ne ken enye edamo shi aswulo mo na kan no ni gamanche le hunyo edamo si asakomo wulo mo ewo le ne ken eye capacity as manche ke wulo mo shi fambi ne shefe amebe na kan capacity e ojoba no he wo many he wo ni sake ame atashi ni ame fe declaration na me chupen awo wolo shishi ke hanoko ni taflache je amenuchumoni etamo ni lancho ni prison office eke ame ya gbe na kan la ni ha wo bo tin totoi
ago cheme kenyeme ago ni mekename ni ba tribule fe ni ba nyomanye ni ha nyemanye hu efi ake noko eteno ye regional house of chiefs na asane ni adoto tintoni junior sempe manche ke manka all of the Ghana state there imbe mami mo ye United States of America she asane ma fangbe ami dani mama she mami eja ke matan ke muji na mento ameke wo Ghana intri nye Fia ke regional minister ke o mayor of Accra amechi benke o jebi me ga regional house of chiefs fia ke no nite no ebehimwe no ni die no kunu obahi wowumi eji ake meni ya fe ni alo mancheme na acha mekeba na jeme na ka mechuno na ka chunwe fia ke 90% of them am a back capacity na ba anya ke film la po aka ke chaki gakusun. Number 1 maba numogbele mfo hi numogbele mfo ewuro mo na eyo je ma wuro mo shi awuro mo eye gwa wuro mo ni ko ote osuwe aye osufen wuro mo ni echi fi gwa wo numogbele mfo nye ya take na decision ha ga state kan wuro mo je member of the traditional council mini adoto tintoni junior mini kele petehi mo kele chuni traditional council wo hakole wulopo ni twa akashi is a member over there wuro mo ni wo ka mechuoni ni they are members of the God traditional council ji na wuro mo sakumo wuro mo ke kole wuro mo ni ka ke wuro mo nupa ni yoga ni amma wuro mo ni wo ka mechuoni ni wo ya ma odaseji ne ke metene ni chene ke gbobu wuro mo ni mancheme ni asani ame form koro ni di parliament chiefs ni asana me regional house ni akechu na kanona akechu mancheme ni yo jeme ame share anya me form koro po na ketik na decision ni traditionally capacity wakechu oni capacity ni nuchu na achu ejeme ehodu eji ake many matter na kesuso gasajai ni ake film la many yatashi eje na kechu na kanuchumo ehodu she ene ifi ake regional minister ekwe gafen hie ni ka waba sheshi asani wanye wo bilesani eya ake shi bule na asani eken awo majanche me eken hako ni eni ni bi sho asani president ejenche ke enabu awomi eja ke meni ikame hawo ye regional minister ke mayor of Accra Elizabeth Kwacho amehani gam mehin ashi ni wo fehe kwa hu efia ke bule na asana meke ha wo majache me ameke ha wo bule na asana meke ha wo majache me ameke ha wo ni noni asana amefe hu wo majache me amefe nibi ne hia na asane amechu na mekwe ni maami afi fali ni twa aka mekwa manchema agbaja no to kedi bi amefe ni eye mobo kare ho ake neke decision ba ya si wote me kome okoye ba shan foli wo pene wo eja ke gakusun wo fo ba nina ni wo kusun ke wo gbe ni twa wo identity wonye ni wa ho wo kusun ewo mi pa ma bi fe fa akamena e wotri nke niga ke ni otudun ke majanche me kome e bagadangbe conference dromo na echenjon oba ishi nke wo ishi en oba fa ogbe ame ni wo ba defend no ni ya no ke wotri ke wo no fia no ewo ma bi aka ya metri kura no ni atwe wo support men wo support wo no he wo mi men wo mi wo ne tra do manyaba
gbe yin enu woche numo otinto ewiemu na ikeba ike amenye ameme na meyishi keba jomni dana mba wieno ni ya no ijaketa flache efeto okutupa te fi oten ni mokosho ni le ya chu enuchumo keke ese akawo sen aketashi agba ehisani sani ni sa ake leni ni abote na kankam ni na aye ni eni ese bemni na ale aketa flache ebe ale ten na ho bemni ni mofemo ni ba ye be no ele amenuko shishi no e wonsa na ni mi wi ekune ake wo cheke te fi oten ni wulome ni ameye neke ni eni tashi ni aho ne kenoko ya mehi na men amesa na ne ba leten ni maji ache metaflache ni nye holo paramount sisa shishi ni wachuchu nya aka nya abo ato nye babo amanie nye ya nya achu opin ani ye ni wakani ata nye polo kaje nlo nye gbe ye jeme ni keji ake regional house of chiefs nye fata heko no he wakaji documents na epon wi ake regional house of chiefs bi attain ni neke declaration ne ke family ba maleni ejake many ni your gen signatories ni your gen fe they don't belong just about a handful ejekope jimeni am a signatories ya jeme shifambi fe they don't make decisions for the regional house of chiefs. Therefore can we say ake be woloni eba yemlagbe no be alolo nkati na efite na kahwe nkati ni nkati papa ahin na ke nkati efen shalo na kanjisa ne bimo ni masimo ni mabi akebete wo ya afi ye gam wo ha amonton ne ten eche kocho ni wo banu wo chene no le hu insan ni le basha wo loko no niji wonumo gbobu wulomo niji wulomo onupa kaji ake wulomo onupa ni yo gadangbe emi be ko o che gbobu wulomo ifata he ko jugba ekenyemi na ewulomo nche gbe ko ntawo insan shi mo na ewulomo ame jime ni sake amechu na kan nuchu mo no ewo lanwe ke oppressor ba function hanima kane no ni yo wo che ewolo neke jipo emi mahabo kono nake nibi ete no ojugba on behalf of Shiche wolumo konobo ketelawe churu the 30th I welcome you to this brief interaction geared towards making right wrong-some Gadangbe sons and daughters who should know better but allowed political bigotry to get the better half of them to lead political officials and undiscerning traditionalists into appending their signatures to very sacrilegious statements composed exponentially in a bid at pleasing practitioners of imported religions while demeaning ours. No chomi ake, wolumoke, echepe alo adaficha lokpe ebona fe, ni ejaje, ni bi fon, ni taflache, wa kwe, ni men, alo hime, ni kwen saka mele, no, ni ja. Amen hien, government, amalo bi ya hien, kete, ni agbene wameka menine, ya wolo shishi, wolo ni taflache, matano kona afioni, ni men ni taflache amehu, ameke jamo koko, ame jie jama ba jamo koko keba wogam ni agbene huwe, ameke nyage wo shinkwen jamo, eke eba, ni ejajele, no hiwo ni eche, beye. The knowledgeable farmers of the Constitution of Ghana, realizing the essence of the worship by our ancestors bequeathed to us, readily accepted and duly enshrined the importance of the values of traditional and cultural norms in their supreme legal document of the nation under Article 1.1. Alo Article 11. Eke Chairman ni taflache ameji me ni ba fe wo wolo na echu na efe is no ni bro focho la ke wo constitution ni na meli ake taflache wo blame ajalo ehe hia moni ke hawo no poten na damoshi ke hawo ni no hewo bemli ni amengbo ne ke constitution ni amegbo amewo moden ake ameke ba wo mi je na meke wo mi hu keke shimu ameke mla bolile ejake amele ehe shina importance no poten ni yomni bona fe ni akanmele. Tradition and custom are so important to the people, so much that when these are taken from them, they do not only lose their identity but cease to exist as well. Eke ona kusumi ehe hia hu ake keji enwe mokupe moni jile poten no enmele nipo be eshihile enmele kula. Thus, in their wisdom, the ancestors made it clear and holy the position and stature the people in whose hands the spirituality of the people should always be. Hence, the traditional chief always remained relegated to the affairs which are cardinally administrative to the people in their communities. A chief can only attend to affairs and decisions bordering on spirituality only and only when he has been initiated as a spiritual leader of an acknowledged temple. Okay? Ya wachemenye ba na metie amedwemona na mele no ni kusumi da moshike ha ke no ni ehememo le ba fe alo efite mo ba fe alo ba ji ha meni no ni ji wo amecho potemeni sake wo mumomia sajin ake wa meden na mama hiamli na mekweno ni ekonwe woni me amenuchumo fe ake wo se ake be efe shramono ye me krokome ke mambi atenye che me alo ni me ba homri ni amameto na kangbagya no to eha mambi shipo keji o na ake cheko alo ninko enchu solemo henuchumo peno chomi ake nakaimo ajegbe ashale awo solemo alo jamo heko ni taflache mufia mo he owomi ojogban dan oba na ake echuo to meni nchonye ni wiere ni makane ni ne nkenya ake wo manje ache me dan oba na ake konchu wulomo nuchumo bencho ake ajegbe afekusu ha la ake wulomo ni ha example tomo wonungwa wulo mancheni etmoshi ake oshwe nje oshe wulomo na agbene le ho ni gani jiga manche wonu eda moshi ake sakumo wulomo ye be ku mamni keje ekole wonumu ebe na kan no kono ni numo gbabu wulomo wokono eta woni wonu shishi ye biye. No chief can take up or be compelled to take up affairs or decisions of spiritualities of the deities. Any such act frowns on the status of the ancestors and does not only constitute contempt but sacrilegious. Eke keji cheko krabe ni saake noko awole kutupako alo anyemweno alo le de nchepo elele nche emi flimon na iba aka keshi tawo ya chu nuchumo itaflache eko wo jamohi alo wo mumomia sajiahi dabida ibale naka ni mofe wo ko huni ba chu neke nuchumo ne alo ba fe no ne be naka mo edukogbe pe ni ji aka fe no fon pope shimo mata agbo ni ke bagamni. It must be carefully noted that the role of the body known as the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs in its prestige form in the affairs of Gadangbe people is only administrative functions. Eke wana chwa gbo ni maje fe heni wo cheme yakpo ye ma cheme wuji ya trafin ye efelke bojine clothing na fe se amedamoshin ke ha no ni wo wie administration amenkwe gbejanoto ni akeba abuma shimo wo mumomia sajin ke wo jamo sajin amebe hegbe amefo na kanfa aketele amekula. Certainly it is devoid of the final and utmost mandate for making, repealing, enactment, regulations and performances relating to traditional and customary functions on the spirituality of the Gadangbe people. Eke nyekato akra nyena ne liake egbojin sheje nkra ebehe waleko akele ba aka akeshile enmawulu eke epinine ugbono koshishi na kan no eko jamo alomomi asaji ahi dabi ye da me ka ton kan na efi anya ke beni ake dodowa iwo be no fe no ni ka gadangbe ehi ame na me ka me na wo mi na agbe ebele na kan kra. The Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs may have enjoyed the liberty to engage in processes that may lead to peaceful ends for the people, but it cannot do such without consulting the spiritual guardian and the supreme spiritual leader, also known as the overlord of the Gadangbe state. Ake ye face ekole wanye wo ha me na kan liberty wo ha me hegbe ameta ahye amekọ sanjin komani eke na jole ba Gadangbe FM ni shimo amenyen na ameka akashi ame chi amebenke che ni le chom yake gan fe le no ni amba akakasha mbenkele ni le iba wo na agbe alo iba eke enawie mo na agbe wie mo baba dani aba aka atashi na ke na wie mo aya ha ake doji na agbe wie mo no hu ele iba mi naka iwo bi ake overlord of the Gadangbe state spiritual leader iwo ne bale naka ke supreme spiritual guider iwo be de bale naka be no ma bi pe ejake why Naa Korkoi Akyereku uba bi hu bo na yi pema wie pe jake ake overlord tell hu ele nche efe no ba sha monto ne overlord ye jen ko te me mo fi an ba overlord ni wo overlord ne hu shiche kono ene me fe ne fe ama bi no mo gbabu ofa ne bo osa no wi alo o chonye shiche me fe nyeme ni nyeba tashini nyekene na agbewie mo fa ne sane bi mo ni yo owolu emi ni mi bi we dani magbe na ken gbuna magbo no hu mi floor fi o shake mi bi ene dani nya apa no Naa Korkoi Akyereku ni like mi ele anu kwali no ni saka wie no wio. It is therefore worthy to note that the decision by the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, which touches the very core of the laws and spiritual regulations of the traditional length period of the Gadangbe people, cannot be compromised. The placement of a ban on drumming, whistling, public mourning, or funeral event, noise making are cardinal aspects of the traditional length and cannot be mitigated by the wishful politicking by some politicians who are in office for a short period of time. Eke na wa yeli ni wo yo ke ha wo kusunwe keja ake ho fe mo ebanagbe aguwe emi banyi emi mlecha ona abupo no ke npamle yala fe mo alo moko ba gbo no ba bo a egbo edo ba fo fe mata ke asiami aboni wota na epo no onyegbo ochegbo owugbo ojolegbo obigbo obeyegbe no ba bo no ba fo ye mate for me no fortune ya ke fe mata ni shimo ena no ni hewo ni amalo fo ni taflache nye babe kukuo ni nchom ya ke che nchopo no po de nchenye be ba espa nye ba ya na ma metashi no lolue nyenye ka menu chumo baba fe shemo alo aken fe party. Whatever was imposed on some of our traditional office holders at the Gaggisberg Hall at Dodowa on Thursday, 25th May 2023, is not binding on any Gadangbe and can never be binding on anyone. Any interfering of our customary norms and practices lies within the remit of only the Lord of spiritualism of the Gadangbe, who are led by the supreme spiritual overlord Shiche Wulomo Wolumo Konobokete Lawechu the 30th. Eke no fe no koni call ene no nyangma nya fe Dodowa we nyewe mo pie nya wie nya tashi ahu no nya ngmanya wo nya paper mle nya san ke ele no lipo nya fe cheme ke ni me ni yo chuam ni wo ke ni me ni fata nya heni no wo na me ka me ni de wo na ka wo ji ehihye fe ni ha nya fe na nya wal nya ni ala ka nya nchumo fe yaka ejake eba mi mokoko he wo mi na echu ni hu ye Gadangbe shikon ne no ni Gadangbe fun bi ko hu enwo no yake baja wo cheme wo himeye ni amameko wo mumu asaji ano amepe na mbaye na meke ne ka wie mo ne ajepo ni dopo de nche ameba afa bemni na meke ameche nupa ni ji wo kono lumo bokete lawe ni leji monitor nyuma eten le pe na mbanya mechu na kanu chumo iwo nyenu chumo fin yakatwa. It is extremely sad and very unfortunate that the Minister of Greater Accra Region, Mr. Henry Quarty, alongside his compatriot, the MCE of Accra Metropolitan Assembly, Mrs. Elizabeth Saki, led a hurriedly constituted funnily named faith-based organization and regional coordinating council, among others, who are not members of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs, orchestrate a bid at demeaning existing customary laws of the Gadangbe people. Such a shame and sacrilege will forever linger for posterity. That once upon a time, prominent Ga indigents were at the forefront in an attempt at soiling our age-old customary practices that our forefathers had cherished and upheld. It must be carefully noted that the Regional House of Chiefs' role in its pursuit forms its administrative. Certainly, it is void of the mandate of making power New York Regional House of Chiefs say ni masumake wakaba fon wo ene ehihie wo ba wakafe ba document waka link awo video na ehihie waka jo ba sumo no kan lojo gba obanya ni onyeno ni oya no oya kan ka him ko te wo Facebook page no wa upload wakaba hwe me koni okane ene mpo elekon ebu hu ye maami wo kaji otawo na ko kan elekon je no koni kra shino ni yomi page ake wo kono bokete lawe eke no na afi taflache bogosini na etemoplete natural shine fufulu noko bemi mama ne machine follow start do mommy eke no na ma afi ke no na afi na wo shafin wo pe ejake noni ji na ke ha wo bona shila ha wo na ka pepepe ni wo ba momi wo ha na ekompoe ewa wo regional minister ni ji gan nyo Honorable Henry Quarty ka gbene wo MA boss ni ji Mrs. Elizabeth Naa Korkoi na mefe gamen ji ame eke e ba kan shi afibo ake wose yi na no bi fe ba na medle na menu ake be ko ne huwe gafomo bi ojogban na me na higbe ya mralo me ni kwen sa ake amehani gan adamohie amehie taflache me fonji ni ameje ma na emni ke ko me hu ni jebie na kan no ahin ni ameke ese use word ake ke fanish waka na etem na kan ya bala ake ko wo ba won wa no ko ne san wo wa yi ewo eke chile wi eje mi nke me ko me ni taflache ama baja mo konklu na me ke amenja wo je nche wo he wo mimbi hia me hia keteshin de he bona afa ni point aya ja gan eminkusun aya kota hia kra je egbe no ni chemenshin ahawo no he wo ne ke jino ni len eno je eba nke be ni mi kan de no ne ke no yanu ake aboyo ona ko ni ya no nke me ne eba ake ya no ya botwe shinumo kan ni ji numo noi amashi the third the second like na wiemo eba ojogba emiefun we ewo nke emi na eba ya ka benche na numo na kwenkele wie ye Dodowa wo ka wie no kopo e ka smo na eba wie ya ka no te no le jeme na eba manchechu la ka eba ne batami na egba boto ni ba bola manie esmo na eba wie shinumo ya tofio ekenini yawo ni ma shishi na agbene na ache me ni hime ni awie no na declaration here le tutu minister ke ba je awie no ko jugban dabi emehi le awie no ko hanu wo che woto ese no ko mo himu chiele nche ke na awie mo efomanja no hewo botoi
no ni yomeji mi to ma fe no ko na fe kre ke mo fi amake Dodowa na te Dodowa ni mite iya Dodowa ake as a member of the Ga Traditional Council, like Nisepeni Yue. I'm not a member of the Ga Traditional Council. I'm not, but I'm going to check my corporate member in Kachuni Eyami. I'm not a member of the Ga Traditional Council. The Ga Traditional Council took me Dodowa. Ni efa ko mekenya Dodowa ni adu Dodowa na. Ni iya ko Dodowa ni ya yonoko in behalf of the Ga Traditional Council. Ni ya san konoko in behalf of the Ga Traditional Council. One, Iya Dodowa in behalf of the Gadangme Wulo Mekasi. Niya san konoko in behalf of the Ga Traditional Gadangme Wulo Mekasi. Inte Dodowa as rep for the paramount chief of Asene Manche ni Nicola Mashi. Wo miswoni fiamo clear. Ake mi iya san konoko ni woji na attendance book jino na noni ayuekete ke ba fe afe kodoko moko kene wo shini minumo ni kwe amasa ni jienyo kran wulo mo ine yenshi wo mo fiamo ni eyue nonde sa ishila anga jama woji eja ke wo yo ke onuno kwe esanobi ni mi na wo mi ke gasho aso imbani no nupa epi na chela jo wonda na chomini ni kechuoni no wonjo ke batabia ne ni mokonye amishika ye gan wo ni government konye amishika ye gan wo ni tafra chena ga bia me government ke peshe na mete ke ka mete ni gamashi no wo mi pa wo nye me fe fa ke keji amba yue no ko e ame make sure na me na me yue no na because kama ko ateshi o numokra I'm very disappointed of you o numokra o kemene nye disappoint nye betray God traditional can say how come I can use that nye ivipo ekonye contact nye twamaka onumo wona boje te balete te fenekete keji nye media bia nya yu anu kwale no je anu kwale je wo invite nye je me invite nye nye ba with the rexec ni afe interview na kenya fenye jepo there was discussions ni no je you are not aware because agreement about between me kegbele folk regional minister akenona me wo nye ni wo ya wo mi ni wo nye wo accept eja kusun afite kusun wo ba ni na kusun wo ni me ba na kusun amegbo ameshi wo chere mana agbo ameshi wo ba na oba gbo shi ni kusun yebo na eyo no wo je wo yino ni wo ba ka keshi ta frache wo nchake kusun alo wo keme kume fe kume against kusun ni abale yue mo ke ni bi ni mo fi amo yue ahun ayue ni me yue ke yake o numo nya fite kusu nya fe si bio e po ke mini pote jino na yue mo fi amo yue no le chusu mo ko bi kwa ko numo mini pote jino na yue ni no e para ka afite kusu aya kwa ka duma nobody mo ko ke kwa ka duma wo mi expect wa ke ta frache wo cheme ke wo nyeme ke wo bie ke wo nyanyeme ko ka menu no ko po esana metwa na me bimi aka mini jino ni yano ni te balete ni te o ayu mi iyu a ni yana me na me like iya me references wo ke Victory Bible Church itwa me bone bale akeke a ni you about the traditional can say attacker traditional people attacker so mo be which is very wrong itwa me never because wo ke Victory Bible Church I was the leader of the team because I'm the task force leader iya me explanation wo ke lighthouse bonne bale one explanation what CAC anoyeboa so mi na ko ma bi ta woni wo le alo wonu ni wo ka ke ne ke lo ni ma bi shi ake na ga bi am fe nye bi dia bi e nye bejeme wo yomo ni te no ke yomo ni wo fe ake wo pe ne wo fe ne ke nye ko ake shi anene na fe menese fe in Greater Accra God tradition cause amewolo ne yeshiro mo ko ne benshi
kajo kwa wololo Naa Korkoi Akyereku dede aboyo mwene mi deshin batabi ene no kwa kasaji ndi fimo efi ake mene won use reasoning instead of emotions ewo won gbasane ye Dodowa sanjini ate no ye jeme ni se ne no 25th May ni wo bo ni bi pitwe no oboto ene hu be numu noi amashi nimo ni koi amashi neji asren clan ulomo le ete no yaboe ona lehu ewie mo na kan no ni lehu ewie Greater Accra Regional niniji Wulome Association ni yo ma na em ni gama na em ni gama shi mi emi fe ke gadangbe em ni fe hu amen ameyi amegbe ne kan meke
lele ke chono ni regional minister agbe wo sumo ni wo ba fe lesan wo fe petition ke ha Greater Accra Regional Peace Council oni ametele ni afrache amekela to ajina ni ani wi mo ne wi ke ba place nju bo ne ba fi ne ba ni to njola baka oni to njola baka ewo the petition jino ni maka ne ke wo gbe na ni sane ko bimo ye bi ko ni wo ya wo be letter no petition it was dated May 26 2023 to the chairman Greater Accra Regional Peace Council Accra. Attention, Right Reverend Samuel Osabute, Legi Chairman, go ahead in the petition attempts by the regional minister to distort customs. And I read, "We, the members of the Gadangme Council of Wuloma, bring you our warmest felicitation. It is with a heavy heart that we are petitioning you to, as a matter of urgency, intervene in this matter, which has incensed many Gamay, and we believe that as a peace-loving people, the only institution we can rely on to assist us resolve this torrid problem amicably is your institution of peace-building architecture created by an Act of Parliament, the National Peace Council Act 2011, Act 818, Section 2, and I quote, to facilitate and develop mechanisms for conflict prevention, management, resolution, and to build sustainable peace in the country." Madumo, that is ban on drumming and noise making in parts of Accra, that is Gamashi and its outlying towns and villages, and Osu and its outlying towns and villages, is an age-old custom which no Ganyu alive today can tell its inception, why and how it came about. The closest most of us who have researched so much on this custom have come to is the symbolism which has only been arrived at through rational deduction, but there is no written record of it. We members of the Gadangme Council of Wuloma therefore found it an affront to see the regional minister on Metro TV at the Regional House of Chiefs at Dodowa spelling out modalities of how this year's ban should be observed. In fact, what he said is a district assembly's bylaw to regulate noise levels in our communities at all times. But the question is, are the assemblies able to enforce this noise abatement bylaw? It is worthy to note that the performance of this custom is not in contradiction to the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Rather, Article 26(1) of Chapter 5 states categorically that every person, and I quote, every person is entitled to enjoy, practice, profess, maintain, and promote any culture, language, tradition, or religion, subject to the provisions of this Constitution. It further grants us the mandate to enforce any law that may apply to the practice or promotion of our custom in Chapter 4, Article 11(3). Thus, and I quote, "For the purposes of this article, customary law means the rules of law which by custom are applicable to particular communities in Ghana." No man would do aduke de gamashika goes. Ishela, Ishe Teshi, Ishe Nungwa. No one Kamukun Yijuela, Lonungwa, or Baya Waka like Aduman, or Epedu. She apply ye Osuke Gamashika war Majina big Akuai, New York Nekemajinashi, Jempe Nation. We therefore found it very unfortunate for some of our Wuloma at the Regional House of Chiefs at Dodowa, where the regional minister made this statement that they have come to a kind of compromise after a meeting involving some leadership of the clergy and some of our revered chiefs. We thought the Wuloma at the meeting will explain why the customary law is far different from the Assembly's bylaw. Assembly's bylaw, Anupalia Keshi Assembly anything. The Assembly, Parliament, create Assembly. She Mlanu Ogetuonia is right from the Constitution. The Assembly bylaw, Edafi, customary law. Customary law, Edafi Assembly bylaw. We members of the Gadangme Council of Rome wish to inform all residents in Gamashi, East towns and outlying villages, as well as Osu, East towns and outlying villages, that the ban involves no clapping, no drumming, no activity which will generate excessive noise, and that anyone seen or caught engaged in any of the above shall be dealt with as customs demand. We wish to draw the attention of the formed task force that there are elders and chiefs in every community. Therefore, they will not sit by and watch people flout these rules without they reacting in the absence of the task force. So, we appeal to the task force to decentralize their activities and collaborate with these chiefs and elders for sanity to prevail during this period. We have passed the times of conflict and the misunderstandings that have characterized this period will sometimes pass. We wish this humble petition of ours shall be dealt with urgently to avoid any unpleasant happenings in our communities. We wish for peace to reign in our communities. Thank you. Faithfully yours, Numo Blafo III, President, main sign. No copy regional minister, no copy Ghana Traditional Council, no copy Osu Traditional Council. We more few no here.
Can you boy name fair to your mabi ake? No, no, gadang baby, never warrior. What is the way forward? Kehawo. And isake wa tashini da ke ibashe wa afiyeliye. Sanjin neke ajejepo, kashi mebe. Kayashi mebe ni keji ake ayayi homo no nibi neke bateteshi. Waye homo keje wonina kanswa imayi no ahu kebashi mene. Wachemena yi no polenche homo waji ahu. No hewa wakase kodoko cry homo e proceed sami. Wa heku wo communicate keke e ya shegame afie solemo wo han ni wo fen wo ke woni bi fun shi wo yi wo bo wo ho femo wo fo no kuku nyonkome ta fla che so fo bi ni yo so mo wuji ana dan ye ba cho mo so fo ye jeme benye ye na yo ayi ahu no ye wo nyenye henye wo mi keke ake gadan gbene shipon no nyenye kenye ba fe nye so mo ye ameye mlako ye neke na kambia me neke na mefio no iwo na kambia she sake nye hunye tase nye kwa me na mefia ameni alololo ne ye neke shishinu mone ake homo woke me ni bi efe won jamoni wo be gbemle na me yi ma sake nye wodede wona afe nye ke cast and bind amedimon say why are we not giving ourselves the chance to live in peace? What we are done, we understand. We don't need peace to enjoy. She was dinch when if you move in quite your be. Near Nakpe, Ake wa amralo foi kagbene wa police foi, the menu kwa was security say no, I'm a tasha memoir, ke assure bemni na ke bele baya shipon, then abake a tashi na discussi, na baka kashi na fe na form committee na fini. Many he want sake dane traditional people ame compromise for other faith. I mean, I feel like it's actually unfair. Ejake many ke dan sure shi cho wo bolomawu. Many me solio ke Bible ame cho bolomawu. Mo fia mo nche bolomawu wo mo komito eno. E wo keji mene ke gbeno ne nyende nchenye wie ake nye recognize so ake it is a freedom of worship beke bia mia be she nyimra megbe. Tafla che joshi ahoponi joshi pon honi mo ke mabo. No ba ke ohan le to enjoy le lo. Ona nye hani wakasia. Eyake amonto ne lele. We should have also known better. Ake Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs send what they je many your je ndenche waka me yakpe. No e woni what they na me share pe kon sa ke what you ba say da. She no ko ni gban na fi oji wie mo ko ni wo che ni je gwa wulo mo wie. Ebu abe ko na wi ake lo ni san yem ni. Shito ni na wa na kejio. No yole oya no he won on bi page ake many he won wo sofo ini amenya me kposhito ni na wa onyonko mepe na meke yi amesanlo bona afa ni gamele mu amena amehigbe na me fe no ni saka amefe woka wechi ba shile da saka da na jamo afa wie mo ni kemimbla mo baba aye Christopher ni gameji ami aye jalo ehu ye gan jamo mli bile jamo mli. Now, one thing ni what make clear many is that tradition is not a religion. What can be like school to me? There are 3 types of religion: Christianity, Islamic, and tradition. Tradition is not a religion. Tradition is not a religion. We have traditional religion. That is the play cult. But tradition, when it comes to wakusum fame it is not religion. Customs and traditions can never fall under religion because it is not a way of worship. Keke. It's a way of life for a particular people. We are not imitating somebody or mimicking something. But it is like one recount event. It is the same thing that keeps repeating itself. It's a reminder for us. Nakaino ni Christopher jamo. We are mimicking. We are trying to be like Christ. All the time is something new. Or discover no or modify doctrine woman. But this one you don't add your doctrine. It is stable, static. It doesn't change. So maybe what is going to be the way forward? What is going to be the relationship between the people of Gadangbe, Kamedin, Chamebi, Niji, Elizabeth, Naa Korkoi Akyereku, ke Honorable Henry Quarty? I feel like at this particular moment there is a very important need. Cheme ke menyo ne bakwe ye hijolemni na megba sani ojogba. Because we all do still remember the event just before. Bemnini aba announced the ban. If you can ya bani wache ya wieno ne sa ne ya take few ne afiake eshi himie. Ekon se ba ene ke mete ya afi decision ye himie lense ekon. No, I feel like so that we cut the cord, it doesn't look like we are becoming notorious of something. We need to come together. Saniche me achele. Abotechumi na yue. Ene woyenche wono mi shia ni eni. Woye chumi na wokumukwa aka na ekoyi. Oni ba hwe shipon wo hala shipon wo ka wo chi nsem ni. Eka balake wo shini chachon abaye. Dabi. Bona fe wo move gan keya forward. Ngawo Naa Korkoi Akyereku ni nke Brouhaha. Cheme nyeme politicians say wulome ke wo fen blue. Cheme nyeka ha ne ba la ake wulome ya na nye ake nye he hiwale je nye gbenani aha nye he fen fata heko ni ganyon ifata heko ndangbe fitil no ni cheme shi ha wo enwon na wa bem ni wo che oti nton wie ka gbona wie mo ni je wo che lumo kono boketela we ni am ni hu e afem no ni nwie ni ba pepepe ni media bi ni kemi touch on here me fin will bear me witness to what I'm saying. Akeje ake ni wo na lo na eba ni mi wie shi wie na kan gbile pepepe ake taflache wo magia cheme shwono talo ejini ke ha wulo me ake ni wo wulo me nye na mechu neke administrative work yake wo wulo me ye wo kusu na apo ana me hie keke ame jeje ko keke yiwo ni mancheyeli bamni mancheyeli eje wo obo ade ni fi mo ni wo fo wo hanyi ni wo ke administration e wo nyede ye keeper to administrative business ninye shia momomi nuchumu nye ha usofo ye male maake too many were called and gifted. Some were called apostles, some were called prophets, some were teachers. Ofia mo kebe nyoko anye no na kan no nye no emiyo ya wulo mo yeli mni ya po hunde nche hime nye liake no kole yemi ayeme ni nye no nye keta ne hia jame me ni keta weku na me ni keta akuchomi ke me ni ke buo mamu fehi ofia mo ali egbena na kan no mambi ni ha ni won wali ya heni woke wo minfu baaya keji nokoba no ni ya no fe me ko me ni ha hebe me fio ni atashi na me pai ni me ni temni wo bi sanjin ojoba me ni wo jo na epo de nche bia na everybody I love you no he wo cheme mo wo kase ni keje no na eba na emri yake aye no ko na chole lobbying bona fe ni ke no ko nya no ni wo kwa ni game wonye wo ho le gboro no ba chole wo ke ba wo wa lobby am la lo ni ba hi ha wo ya ke am la lo e ke fa bia lo ma ba lobby wo am la lo e ta wo peace no he wo anywhere ni ba chole ni ke ekwe one can compromise ni to enjoy aba if I use that means we should learn from them and know how to lobby ni na no ko hu ni yo say if you care it's about time any advice make be ojimi ken na for forsa achuko mishimi wi nken dwemu ni ba akanya bi bona afi wo fe wa ni gadangbe ahi cheme ni nye lewie mu kenke olewie mu etwa ake ekoleta flash mumu jibu she ekole ko tawo do ko na wie mu abamanja no o na ake ko wie hewale ni o tawo ni ehia wie mu se eye ko emu aloko ochu na ka na wie mu aya o na ka wie mu emiechi bu no osumole it is about time nye ba na PROs nita wa me nita flache achosi ame ye ma na wie mu mni bona fe na me hie kenye wie mu kenye wie mu emmashi ojogba ke hewale ni sake ema ya ke energy no ni hu nipa tan wo hi ye wie mu hewale ni sake ehie se la agbo na na show ngan ye e chengan on pani fai wa denche ni ha ni wo kwa ageme ye heshi ba amli ye ene nten wie ko nke bi ojimi ken na fofosa shimu nga wo ni nke ha nyene macho neke hegbene no ni nke dagadangbe activist bi shi aketa flache ame ho mencho be papa no na meke wa gadangbe fumo bi fe bona afi ni wo fe wo ye emu chencho babo to su ni ame ni ame ya fe ejuru aha wo nyeme ke wo nyeme ni yo jemi keje obanyo support ame gadangbe activist bi ye nka me link e ba wo in description name ke fi enye kane ni nye ko video epe shikeje o te description name ye oba na kenke gadangbe activist link e ba wo jin ka ma ye hegbo alo cha 0557041348 alo any of gbemene taomo watche new husband your Facebook alo ko te papa alo te papa ro o te e page no alo manye K2K alo o te Ernestina alo Maxman your Facebook alo move on Nelson alo midenche Naa Korkoi Akyereku alo ba wo TV channel lepo na ndo kemba wie oba akwa gbono no oba chon no oba kla bo kefata wo hi ni wo kai wonye me ne waka afia me ejomo na afia na ho ameda mo amene no na ka no ni mada nche ataje shi ataje oyola don ke wo mi no mo omo bona afia no chumo aya no if you can ojimuko ni o support wo TV channel le wa ni we cannot say thank you to you enough for everything you have done. Nese no ataje ba kemi camera. Ni ekemi egba no conclude le on hise na ataje ne lenso ma committee boshi. Ni sanegba no kemi gba yin kan lololo. Mma bi monyo moyehi. Na kan no ni mi ndanye mi mehi na ni ji new husband. Oh ina bopo ke ni move on Nelson. Ye fenye ira don ka gbe ne watch Richard le watch dan gbe nyokome le wa futuwo. Wona fe ni gadangbe ya mashi ojogba e obi ane gadangbe activist e wo ye higbo gadangbe watcha ojogba adenche ame minda ameshi ojogba nochumo ne peme ni ke ba ha woji blue tint ventures ni amefe honey na ka me home variety of honeys no me no na ye infoni eshishi chiobenke alo tra 0244438427 0244438427 the blue tint be ba sort go out keji amenko nli ake honey aye dawa aye cashew aye multiflora aye min short ni nche nye keji osawo na onye kra ameke he kokra mba nenu amecho mi ake gbeken be delight ko obi nita flache o ta oni eye ngomo no ko shije sikli nita flache ba che he like bibi ko me halele be blue tint bi ahoni no jino ni sake oke hale yera don akenye febe nyeke Naa Korkoi Akyereku wochu gasaji no chumone ekon benin choni nke ebu gasaji no fomo no kwe ni yomo de dia aboyo ko ke bi pe ye pono alo manjano lobo yomo aboyo mahebu no ake yomo ken fofochi eten nke bu eyeshe oba pe ikon oke hen ojo ke wojo bye
What TV? What on it?